I watched this video yesterday about a guy similar to me making videos like these, and he was just talking about how he didn't really mess with the 9 to 5 lifestyle. And honestly, the video went crazy. I won't lie, it went crazy. And apparently, his coworkers ended up seeing the video, and from there, it was cooked for him. It was GG's. He ended up getting fired from his job for posting on YouTube. That low key woke me up a little bit because as a college student, you're low key, you're an adult, but you're not an adult. You get what I'm saying? You're not in that real world where your livelihood is really dependent on that full-time job that you have. And I know a lot of adults that do YouTube on the side, like, when they're in their free time off work, you know what I'm saying? Because who wouldn't want to build their online, brand? Who wouldn't want to make you videos on the side? Because nobody wants to be in a 9 to 5 forever. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. There's only so much you can make. There's a cap to how much you can make as an employee. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to YouTube or some other like self-made business that you can do on the side that your limit is limitless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, that really woke me up because even for me, like I'm low key scared with these videos, man. Honestly, every time I post, I get a sense of frightness, fear I'm gonna be cooked myself, even though my stakes are way lower. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nobody, gang. I mean, I appreciate the few people that watch these videos. I appreciate y'all because I mean I don't really get many views for real. So that's one side of it. And on the flip side, I be thinking of the amount of if I was to ever go viral, when I were to ever grow up, build this account, build this channel, then at least on that side, then I could actually make YouTube a real thing and make bread off of it and stuff like that. But it's nor here nor there. So that's how I be looking at it. But there's people in between. There's people in the middle that didn't go too viral, but also didn't make it to a point where they can make money full time off of YouTube. So it's just like for them, I feel for them. And that's somewhere I haven't even hit yet, you know? So it was just like a wake up call for us. It's just like, damn. But I feel like this is the price you have to pay for, I guess, freedom of speech, for the goals that you want to achieve for yourself in life. Because let's be honest, man, everybody wants to bring you down. Everybody wants to put you down. They want you to put you in your place, you know what I'm saying? To help them out, to help their goals and their dreams and aspirations. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really cares about yours. So the only one that can care about it is yourself. So it's just like it gets to a point where you gotta really think, who am I doing this for? Am I doing this for myself? Am I doing this for clicks? Am I doing this for views? Am I doing this for money? What am I doing it for? Because that why is such an important reason to do certain things to keep going. Because I'll be honest, man, when the going gets tough, man, and you ain't get no traction, when nothing's moving, nothing's working, and you're risking everything, you're risking your livelihood, you're risking on a daily basis, you really got to think is this, if it's worth it or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real one-on-one conversation you have to have with yourself, with God, with a mentor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have that clear understanding of what you do things for. And I feel like I've been missing that a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's only been 11 days. I've posted on YouTube for 11 days in a row. And I already feel a sense of, I don't know why I feel defeated. I don't know why, because my goal with my whole goal, this is why I don't believe in goals, because it's just like goals are just they're so fickle. Especially if you make goals that are out of your control and you don't achieve them, then you get so depressed. But it's like it was out of your control to begin with. I can't control having 100,000 subscribers. All I can control is just how much I post, how high the quality of my posts even are, and that's really it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, dang, man, I feel like the consistency is just breaking me down day by day. Like my videos get posted later and later on at night, you know what I'm saying? And this is when I'm on a break, mind you. Imagine when I'm back in school, yo. It's gonna be it's gonna be something else, man. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's so scary thinking about how you're chasing your dreams could really ruin everything else you have going on. But that stability factor. And that's another thing. How stable are these jobs really though? You're so replaceable. You're easily replaceable. Like, look, I'm gonna be honest. I just transferred schools literally 2 days ago. I should probably make a video about that. I just transferred, and I just got an email today from a boss of mine from my old school, because I used to have an on-campus job there, and he was talking about how we were coming back tomorrow and letting him know what he can do so he can cover for us. And I told him, oh yeah, I unenrolled from school, and he was like, oh, okay, no problem. All right, bet. And then a couple hours later, because my friend wanted a job, and he asked me how I got my job, and I put him in connection with him. He sent him an email a month ago asking for the job. My boss never responded to him. But the same day I told him I'm not coming back, bro sent my friend a message saying, "Hey, I had a worker go away. Are you ready to work tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Damn." It's a cold world we live in, man. And bro, for the money I was getting paid, I ain't gonna lie, it's just like it is what it is. But that's a good signal that why do I need to care about this job stability when they will just replace me in a second? It happens at every job. So, to the person who made that video, because he unlisted it, you can't even find it anymore. It was a video about how he would rather die than work a 9 to 5 for the rest of his life. And I agree with that sentiment. To him, bro, I just pray. I pray that you're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep posting. It don't matter what happens. You're gonna keep growing, and people resonate with your content, yo. Because that content really resonated with me, and I feel like it resonated with a lot of people. Hence, why people discovered it at your job, unfortunately, and they reported you. By the way, coworkers that be reporting you for doing for following your dreams and passion on the side. Man, y'all are haters, yo. Like, what are you doing? We're separating work from personal life. Like, why do you have to blend it in together? And bro didn't even throw no hate at the company. He didn't throw no hate at the people working there. Nothing. He said nothing wrong. That's so unbelievable. And I went through his videos too. It's as clean as possible. It's as PG as possible, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta just do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, I won't lie. I feel like there's different types of content creators, right? There are the content creators that really, if they didn't hit it off with one lucky break, if they didn't hit it off like Kyson that and Speed and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what they would be doing. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other content creators that actually had a life ahead of them. Like, I would say there's this one guy named Ali Abdal. He makes a lot of great videos about, how to build businesses, how to start YouTube, how to make content, all of that. He was gonna be a doctor, bro. He was cracked at his stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. He went to college and everything. Very intelligent. And then you got Mr. Beast too. He didn't go to college, but you can tell, bro. Mr. Beast is just an intelligent person. There's different types of content creators. I feel like I fall in the Mr. Beast, Ali Abdul like path trajectory. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm trying to be more like a Kyson that and I show Speed. But I gotta really understand who I am as a person. I feel like I have entertaining factors to myself, but at the same time, my mind, my brain is always thinking 24/7 in a way where if this doesn't work out, what's next? What's up? What else should I do? Blah blah blah. Like, no matter how much I say, bro, this gonna work. It's gonna work. My brain's gonna one random night, it's gonna be thinking, man, what if it doesn't? Like, I'm gonna be panicking. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be thinking, man, let me just finish school. Let me get this job. Let me just do YouTube on the side. But then, how can I really fully commit? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just gotta find who you are as a person and really think about your mission. That's why every company has a mission statement. You can search it up. Every company's website has a mission statement, a clear mission statement as to why they do what they do. You gotta have the same for yourself, whether it comes to YouTube, whether it comes to even TikTok, whatever it comes to the career, the degree you're pursuing, the career that you have, the business that you have, all of that. You gotta really understand that, have a clear vision, a clear mission statement as to why you're doing what you're doing. And that's basically it, man. Another day in the books. I appreciate y'all for watching the video, and peace to the Middle East, homies.